Hey everybody, Janine here, and I wanted to spend the next little bit telling you about how much people actually tip. So I ran a survey on Instagram and over 150 of you responded, and some of the results were actually quite surprising. So the first category we looked at was whether or not you tip at restaurants, and 58% of people tip over 20%. The next biggest category, which is unsurprising, is 15% tip at restaurants. Now, this one surprised me. How much do you tip for fast food? Because the majority of people tip less than 10%. Now, esthetician services are always tricky because they vary so much. So the first one was hair. We saw that most people tip around 15%. Now, massage was an interesting one because I also had some people in my DMs saying that they never tip on RMT massages. So I think this is why you see such a spread of answers for this one. And then most people are not really tipping that much on Botox and filler, and a few of my DMs said it's because my dentist does it. Now this last category was super interesting because a lot of people said that they do a flat tip on deliveries, and you can kind of see here that there's a large portion of people that tip less than 10% for deliveries. Now in terms of areas where people do not tip at all, the biggest categories were on takeout food that they are actually going to go pick up from the restaurant, and then alcohol at liquor stores, which I did not even know was a thing. So I'm curious if you're surprised by any of these results, and if you want to see us run any polls in the future, let us know in the comment section below what topics we should be covering.